And so I'm putting on Twitter right now. Okay. And hopefully we'll get even more people to talk, and we'll get a good discussion going about, options for the future. Okay. Oh, by the way, your name is Josh Hustle, not John Hustle. I'll read your cheer in a moment, but I'm sorry, dude. I keep calling you John Hustle. My bad. It's one of those days, dude. I can't even read. I'm sorry, man. I feel bad now. I got an anonymous dollar tip. Someone who just says, I vote to re-upload classic playthroughs on Twitch. I don't know about that. Like, you can. You actually can, if you're not aware. You can actually upload videos to Twitch that are on demand. You could do a stream premiere of classic stuff, or you could just have it go on demand as a video you can watch on Twitch. But the bottom line is, I don't want to turn off DSP Gaming, even if I could never monetize DSP Gaming ever again. I want it to be standing there as an existing example of what I've done for 8 years. 8 years of work, right? 50,000 videos. And I want it to much be like Dark Side Phil, where it's still there and people can go and watch the videos and enjoy them at their leisure. It sucks that I won't make money on it anymore. 8 years of work that I should have perpetually been able to make money on forever. But I don't want to now disable that channel completely just to upload videos to Twitch. You know what I mean? So I don't think I'll be doing that. I don't think I'll be, let's just upload all the old videos to Twitch and abandon YouTube completely. No, I'm going to leave those there, I think, as an archive of the stuff that I've done in the past, okay? Ugh. And please forgive me. I'm obviously nervous right now. I'm checking my emails constantly to see if I'm getting any responses from YouTube. Sorry, guys. Pokemon Theory cheered and said boobs are nice and squishy. Good time for that. Pissing Demon resubbed for the 9th month in a row. Okay, and Pissing Demon says, I was having a great day, then I come home to hear this terrible news. I can only imagine how you're feeling. Good luck, Phil. We're all here for you. Thank you, Pissing Demon. Yeah, I don't feel good. And Kat, she's trying to cheer me up, and she did a good job, and thank God I have her. But it makes me very fucking nervous about the future. Like, I'm already I stream 8 hours a day. I can't stream anymore. Like I said, I couldn't even increase the amount that I stream because of our schedules and everything. And I don't know what else to do to make up for this lost revenue now that I'm literally, right now, I would have been making ad revenue on YouTube. I'm making nothing now. And I don't know if it's ever going to, at this point, from, kind of the gist that I was getting, the answers I was getting today, I don't think I'm going to get it fixed. I think DSP Gaming is done as a monetized channel. You know what I mean? I think it's pretty much shot at this point. Not that I want to be a defeatist, because maybe it'll come back. But at this point, you got to look at the bright side. The bright side, there's a couple bright sides to this. Number one, at least DSP Gaming is still there. It's not like last month where the channel completely went away. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, and by the way, that's a good suggestion, Blue Blur. I'm going to read it in a moment. If I can't get ads back, I want to leave DSP Gaming there as an archive forever. And the bright side here is that the channel is not gone. Last month, the channel was gone, and I got it back, which was great. So at least it's there. The legacy is intact. It sucks I can't monetize the legacy, but the legacy is intact, right? And the other bright side here is I have Twitch. It's not like, oh no, YouTube monetization's gone. I'm completely now screwed and I'm done. I have Twitch. I can continue to do what I love for a living. It's just, can I make enough doing it this way? You know what I mean? Can I make enough doing it this way in order to keep doing what I love for a living after 10 years, you know? So there are good things. So anyway, Blue Blur had a really good suggestion in the stream chat. He says, Phil, my suggestion, if you can't get ads on DSP Gaming anymore, make an archive channel on YouTube. Just put your raw streams on YouTube past your pre-stream. And if there's another channel I follow that does this as well, basically do something like Persona 5 live stream part blank. So what I would do is I would stream on Twitch. I wouldn't leave the archives on Twitch. I would stream on Twitch, make a new channel on YouTube called, I don't know, something, archive streams or something, who knows. And just it would be one big video, right? The stream archives would be big videos on that channel that people could go watch and just make money that way. I mean, I agree. I agree with you, Blue Blur, that's a good idea, but really the reason I'm concerned is not. I'm not worried about making a new channel. I know I could right now. I could make a new channel, and I have a working AdSense account. I could link to it. There's no problem with that. My problem is I have 40+ thousand videos on DSP Gaming. Okay, you know what I mean? And I can't make money on it right now. I talked about this earlier, and I know you weren't there earlier, Blue Blur. But basically, the vast majority of money that I make on DSP Gaming is legacy views, meaning not someone watching the new playthrough. Right now, hell, are you kidding me? The summer's been dead. I'm playing all these old games, and these playthroughs aren't getting many views. The playthroughs that I get tons of views on are the new games that come out in the fall, right? So right now, I'm making almost nothing on YouTube. But it's the legacy views, people going back and watching the old playthroughs at their leisure, that makes me the money that I make on YouTube. You see what I mean? So I'm losing that. Even if I make the new channel, I lose a ton of money, and that's what sucks. But I agree with you. Maybe now what I should do is just do it as a, don't even do the little videos anymore, since there's no point. Instead, just do stream archive part 1, and boop, there it is. Stream archive part 2, boop, there it is. Right? Maybe. And then you know what? Honestly, that would be a lot less work for me. Rather than splitting shit up into individual matches and shit, just put the stream archive on there. Maybe that'll work. Okay, let's keep going. Josh Hustle and Cigars ask, you can't cheer, sub, or tip on archives. No, they're not live. The archives aren't live video. So, you could go to the channel and then click, oh, I want to cheer, sub, or tip. But it's not like you wouldn't see a live interaction or anything when you're watching the video. You see what I mean? A lot of people who cheer, sub, and tip, the reason they do it is because they get the pop-up, I react, and give them a shout-out. You're not going to get that watching an archived video. You see what I mean? And yes, it's Josh Hustle. My bad. Norville Shaggy Rogers cheered. He said, what kind of improvements and changes can we expect to see if you go all in on Twitch? I mean, the thing is, most of the things that I've done already are instituted, right? Like having the webcam all the time, having the new overlays, having all that stuff. Since I'm not going to be doing YouTube anymore for any kind of a YouTube audience, I mean, the only thing I would say is probably the overlays would stay. I know some people don't like having the I don't have one now, actually. I haven't been doing it because I'm just doing this vlog, right? I don't have the stream stats or whatever. But I would just make the stream stats would have to be there forever to kind of, entice people to cheer, sub, and tip. I just need it at this point. It's necessary. And, whatever you guys suggest, what are cool stream-only events that maybe I could do that aren't focused so much on the YouTube video anymore? You see what I mean? Like, but the thing is, I've done tons of changes already. I've already instituted a ridiculous amount of changes already, when it comes to my streaming in the last year and a half. It's become primarily focused on streaming, not on YouTube. So the one major change, every 10 minutes, you wouldn't hear me clicking to start and stop recording. And I wouldn't be micromanaging the amount of time that I'm recording a video. Instead, I would just be focused on the game and you guys and not worrying about that because I don't have to start and stop recording at all. I just have to record and upload to YouTube, and that's it. One archive video, like Blue Blur has suggested, right? No, Big Tone, it's not allowed to stream on 2 services at once. It's not allowed at all. I would not be able to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. They don't let that happen. Okay? Hold on, let's keep going. Uchiha Hamadara cheered and said, sorry this happened to you. Thank you, Uchiha Hamadara. I appreciate the sentiment. And then we had a troll who was banned. Lord Lamb tipped me $2. Says, long shot, not sure if it would work, but here's a suggestion. Why don't you use the King of Hate website as your tool for uploading videos? From the website, couldn't you find a way to put ads on newly uploaded videos? No, I mean, the website is negligible. Like what you're saying is basically embed my videos in the website. I mean, it is doable. But what it would be is I would have to hide a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Hide a YouTube channel so you can't see them on YouTube, and instead have an embedded player on on my website, so that people can watch the videos on the website. And run, I know what you're saying, run ads around the video, right? Like have my working AdSense account place ads on the website, right? So people will still have ads on the video. But a few things. Number one, I don't know if those are going to be as good ads as YouTube. Number two, that would dramatically increase the web traffic to my website, and I don't even know if I can handle, like, the bandwidth wise, I don't know if the server that I pay for can even handle that kind of bandwidth. You know what I mean? Right now my website gets like no bandwidth, and I'm paying the lowest bandwidth package for it, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. You know what I mean? In addition to that, that would be recoding the site. Like, I'd have to rely on my webmaster to totally recode my website and make it something that it's not right now. And he doesn't get paid. He's just a guy who does it volunteer work. So you're asking someone who I have no money to pay to redesign an entire site from the ground up, and I don't think that's going to happen. So, and I got a couple other cheers that appear to be troll cheers. We got one from Ray Mui's Best 3 Who. He said 10 years screwed by YouTube. Yep, and then some kind of an emo. And Frog3 did a 60-bit cheers. Says, big fan of your work, especially your axe shower video. I watch it every day. All right, so guys, here's what we're talking about. All right, here's what we're talking about. My DSPGaming channel has lost monetization rights for now. We don't know if I'm going to be able to get them back. From talking with YouTube today, it doesn't seem like they're coming back. It seems to me like this is going to be a permanent thing, and I can no longer put ads on DSPGaming, despite the fact I never did anything wrong. I mean, that channel had ads as of this morning, and then just because I left my partnership with Curse, all of a sudden now it has no ads and I can't get them. It's horse shit. But YouTube systems suck. All right. YouTube systems absolutely suck, and they don't seem to be able to fix it. Maybe there'll be a miracle and they will, but right now it's not looking too good. So what I'm facing right now is a situation where I'm not making any more money on YouTube, and I need to find a solution for moving forward. Is the solution to go all in on Twitch, focus solely on Twitch, and leave my archives here? Like, do I leave this stream? Do I just leave it here on Twitch as an on-demand video archive that people can watch, right? Or do I still upload videos to YouTube? Do I make a new YouTube channel to do it? You know, and try to link it with another AdSense account? What do I do? What is the moving forward? What is the accurate way to go about it? All right. What is the best course of action? I don't know. Can I make enough money on Twitch to support myself? Right now, I'm telling you guys, I'm making a lot of money on YouTube, and now that that's gone, I'm very, 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 very nervous about the future. Okay. Another partnership's not going to happen because partnership networks have dramatically scaled down on partnering companies and partnering anyone because they lost so much money with the YouTube adpocalypse, and a lot of them aren't even taking in new people, and if they do, they're looking for huge criteria, like you bring in this amount of views, you're going to make us this amount of money, then we'll take you in. But outside of that, my channel's too small. My channel's too small potatoes to be able to be taken in by any of these companies. So that's the problem. So let's see. Let's take some suggestions from Stream Chat. John says, abandon YouTube and make your YouTube a landmark. Right? This is where I used to be, but now I'm here. If you want to see the past, go to YouTube. If you want to see the future, go to Twitch. Right? Deus Dominus says, oh, focus on IRL streaming. I'm not going to do that because too many people mess with me. It would be one thing if, like, this was a completely different situation and I was, you know, not a guy who has people who stalk him and do nasty things to him in person all the time. And then, oh, okay, I'll branch out and do IRL streaming. I'll go out there with my phone right now and start streaming, you know, stuff outside and see if people like it. But I'm not going to do that because immediately people would be, you know, doing crazy shit to me. And I can't do that. So that's not going to be, you know, a viable situation, a viable option. I know, this system says it's really dangerous. I know it is. That's why I'm not doing it. That is incorrect. Someone I couldn't see their name, and I apologize because your name went so fast because there's so many people on stream right now. But he says, if you use a service called Restream, you can stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And that's not allowed if you're partnered on either one. It actually says right in the terms of service, when you're partnered with one or the other, you should not be streaming on the other service and trying to make any money on the other service. And if you do, you could be released from your contract. So if I went and I streamed on both YouTube and Twitch, Twitch might just say, well, screw you, and cut me out of the partner program. So I can't do that. And I don't want to do that. I like Twitch better. Twitch is much better than streaming on YouTube. That Indie Glow Charity says maybe a fresh start with a new name and use the channel just for the viewers who can't watch on Twitch. Also archiving on Twitch as well. See, I don't know about that. I don't know if that could work or not. Some people are saying just upload the archives to KO Gaming. I could. The channel still exists. KO Gaming is fine. It's not like anything ever happened to KO Gaming. It still exists. And it doesn't have any issues against it. In fact, you know, bringing it up right now. There's still 22,000 subs. Oh my god. I haven't uploaded a video. It's playing now. I haven't uploaded a video to KO Gaming in 10 months. And there's still 22,000 subscribers on that channel. I don't know why, but there are. But the problem is, to give you guys some perspective. Let me see here. I want to take a look at the history of KO Gaming. The upload history. And see how many videos got demonetized. Let's see. Waiting for it to load. So, from what I'm seeing, some of the videos I uploaded last year were okay, and a lot of them got instantly demonetized. Okay? Like, for example, it was the summer of last year. It was August, actually, of 2017. I was going to upload my Sonic Mania review to KO Gaming. And when I went to do so, it didn't even go live yet. It was already automatically demonetized. Right? I think that channel, for some reason, the videos are getting caught and auto-demonetized for no reason. And I'm worried that if, let's say, for example, I wanted to upload this archive over there to KO Gaming, I could try it. But it may be automatically demonetized because something happened on that channel. Don't ask me what, but it did. Something went wrong on that channel, and everything got demonetized on me. Okay? But, I mean, fair enough. If I do, if I were to get new videos on there, it may actually bring attention to the old videos. Like, remember that video that has 1 million views on it? Maybe people would actually go back and watch that video again? I don't know. What's so weird about demonetization, it just hits some of the... It's so random. The videos are so random what it hits. I'm looking at it right now, and, like, my retrospective on Sonic 2006 was demonetized. Excuse me, is it Sonic 2006 or 2008? I think it's 2006, right? Why was that demonetized? It doesn't even make sense. Why was that demonetized? I have the top 10 best things of E3 2016 got a copyright hit against it. What? What? You know, like, why? It's so bizarre. By the way, my Homefront the Revolution review has 1,071,604 views on it. And way more likes than dislikes. Pretty good, huh? Also has almost 8,000 comments. John says, my friend posted a video of a letter changing color and it was demonetized. I'm actually going back and looking at all the videos on KO Gaming. The truth is that actually, in reality, not all the videos got demonetized, but every new video that I was uploading, I'm going to test it today. Here's what I'm going to do. Since this is a good suggestion, someone said you have KO Gaming, you don't need a new channel. You're actually right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to upload my archives to KO Gaming tonight, okay, and see what happens. Will they be demonetized or not? Let's find out. Let's take a look and see actually what happens when it comes to that, right? I'm actually taking a look because there's different monetization settings you can set up, which I don't know if I ever set them up. No, I think I did set them up. Yeah, I did. Okay. I think I'll give it a shot. Let's try it tonight. Let's try to upload. I'm going to upload these archives to KO Gaming, and I'm also going to upload Tonight, because later tonight, guys, my second stream tonight will be Vice City. My bad, I didn't get to do Vice City today because of the problems here. Let's give it a shot. Let's upload the Vice City archives to DSPGaming. Excuse me, to KO Gaming, and let's see if they get demonetized or not. I'm curious to see what will happen because KO Gaming's fine, you know. KO Gaming is fine. There's no problems whatsoever with that channel. The problem that I abandoned it for is because every video was getting demonetized unfairly for no reason. Okay? This will be crazy. This will be the first time in almost a year I'm uploading to KO Gaming today. Holy shit. Alright, let's continue with shout-outs. Hold on. Game Boy cheered. He said, hang in there, Phil. Thank you, Game Boy. I appreciate that. Eternal Napalm cheered. He said, YouTube intentionally created the adpocalypse and algorithms in order to condense the moneymakers and make it easy to control. Wait until Google rolls out advanced AI. Who knows? I'm sure that's one of the conspiracy theories out there, and maybe some people claim there's actually evidence about it, but I don't think so. I think that there really was an adpocalypse because you saw there were front page articles about it, you know, in the Wall Street Journal about that stuff, you know. Shout out to Bog Got Glabulis. I apologize. I have no idea how to say your name, but thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Eternal Napalm Cheer says, YouTube picks the winners and losers. Videos with the most views often aren't even in the top search results. I've seen that. I've seen that they've been picking the people who they want to be on the top. You get people who work their asses off and really don't even get to the top, which is weird, you know. So, I guess what we'll do here, let's keep talking. So here's our options. Number one, I completely abandon YouTube. I don't upload videos to YouTube anymore. And instead, everything goes on Twitch. I just stream here every day like I've been doing. I don't break parts for 10 minutes for YouTube anymore. And instead, I just make stream archives that I leave here on Twitch. And you guys can come and watch the archives whenever you want. And you could, cheer, sub, and tip to support me on the streams. And that's what it would be. Okay? That's one option that I could definitely do. All right? One option. Number two, the other option would be a hybrid, where I keep streaming on Twitch like I've been doing, but I record the archive and I put the archive on YouTube on a different channel, not on DSP Gaming. Maybe I put it on KO Gaming. That's what I'm going to try tonight. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to try uploading to KO Gaming and see what happens. Will these videos stay monetized or will they be demonetized? I don't know. Okay? I don't know what will happen. Okay? Why is my chair shaking so much? Because I told you, guys, I have restless leg syndrome, and when I get all nervous or worked up, it goes into hyper mode, which is doing right now. Both legs are shaking because I'm nervous about everything going on today. Obviously, real talk, this could be a really bad financial thing for me. Or, like I said, maybe this is a positive thing. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the kick in the ass to say, forget YouTube. Enough is enough. Just screw it, right? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe this is the sign. That's it. And screw it. I stop putting up with the crap and just freaking, have fun with streams on Twitch and don't worry about the YouTube stuff and hope for the best and people will come and be supportive. Because like I told you guys, this month so far on Twitch has been my best streaming month on Twitch when it comes to the amount of revenue that I made in a short period of time. The first 2 weeks of this month were insanely good. Okay. In fact, I'm going to take a look right now. Overall, how this month has been. Good, very good. Now I still got 11 days left in the month, which is the good thing about it. Yeah, this month has been. I've had over almost 800 new followers. A ton of subscriptions. Everything's been up this month. Everything's been great. I can't complain. It's been way positive, and I hope that I can keep that up. If I can keep that momentum up, right, then I don't have to worry about the YouTube shit anymore. But we have to keep it up, and it's going to be very hard to maintain. I'm not stupid. I know that there's been a group of maybe like 20 people who've been very generous to me this month via tipping and also via like cheers and the like. And I'm not dumb to think that I'm going to get that every month. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll see. All right, let's see. Do we have more? Oh, we do. More shout-outs. Mudkip Overlord, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Mudkip Overlord, for the sub. DJ Runo, cheers, says, let's hope that the YouTube-like service that Amazon is making comes fast. Yeah, I mean, dude, That would overnight solve everything. Because I would immediately say, that's it, guys. Sorry, we're going to the new Amazon video service that YouTube forced me out. I'm done with this crap, you know. And we'll do that. But sadly, it's not here yet. We know it's coming, but it's not here yet. Play2 Tony subscribed to the channel for the second month in a row and says, keep your head up, Phil. Thank you, Play2 Tony. And Third Eye the Third cheered. He says, if you abandon YouTube, the time you gain from no longer needing to babysit uploads, will that time go towards more content as in longer streams? Well, the thing is, I would no longer name the uploads anymore. All I would do, like, let's say, for example, today, when I play Vice City tonight, all I'm going to do, instead of breaking it into 10-minute parts and having to upload, 20 videos and name each one, I'm just going to say, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the anniversary run, stream archive part 1, and the date maybe. And boom, put that up on YouTube, and that's it. Just upload it with some tags. That would take me, what, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes to set up, right? No big deal. And there you go. I think that would be what it would be. Now, would that be a dramatic amount of added time? No. It would be a few extra minutes, which is good. It'll give me more time with Kat. It'll give me more time to maybe do some things behind the scenes of the streams. But no, I'm not going to get... You guys don't really understand that. I don't sit here for 2 hours, 3 hours setting up uploads. I mean, the only time I do that is if I have, like, a ton of videos I'm uploading because I'm taking a few days off and I want to get a bunch of videos uploaded, overnight for 3-4 days worth of content. Then maybe I have a lot of videos. You see what I mean? But outside of that, no, it's not like that. It's actually quite the opposite, where it only takes me a few minutes to upload the video. So really, it won't save me any dramatic amount of time whatsoever to do that. Okay? Okay. So, Avid Video Game Fanatic says, the hybrid sounds appealing, but could we meet in the middle? For me, the shorter 10-minute videos are great because they're a lot more digestible. Maybe instead try longer videos, 25 to 40 minutes on a new channel or KO Gaming. Well, the thing is, I can't do both. I can't have one giant stream archive and then also have it 10-minute snippets somewhere else. It has to be one or the other. Excuse me. I'm totally okay with doing the longer videos as archives, but, I mean, real talk, if that's going to work, I need people to be supportive on the streams. You know what I mean? Like, I need people to really come out and support, because I'm going to be relying 95% on Twitch income and, like, very tiny 5% on whatever archive revenue I get on YouTube. It's not going to blow up overnight and I'm going to get money on those videos. I'm not, I know. I'm going to make next to nothing. It's pretty funny because... Let's take a look at the I'm going to look at the analytics for KO Gaming. This should be a hoot. This should be a fucking hoot. My average view duration on KO Gaming is 5 minutes and 23 seconds, even though every single video on KO Gaming is anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes long. I literally have no short videos on KO Gaming, but the channel's average view duration is 5 minutes. Okay? Obviously watch time continues to go down and down and down because, you know, there's no new content on that channel. In the entire month of, let's see here, in the entire month of June, no, from the last 30 days on KO Gaming, last 30 days, I only got 7,000 views on the whole channel, and I made $9. There you go. $9 on that channel. Now let's see what happens. If I start uploading my archives, right, to that channel, and people can only watch my videos on KO Gaming instead of DSPGaming, will there be a big spike? Will people actually start coming and start watching the videos? The other question is, what kind of ads am I getting? Because with only a 5-minute engagement on videos that are 15 or more minutes long, that means I'm probably not getting the best ads, you know? Haha. A Goof Call Wolf says 7,000 views is not bad for an abandoned channel. Yeah, what I'm seeing The video, remember, the video that has over 1 million views is the worst game I've ever played, Homefront: The Revolution. Every month is still getting like 2,000 to 3,000 views. Even though, you know, no one cares about Homefront: The Revolution 2 years later, it's still bringing in like 2,000 to 3,000 views because it was so good in YouTube search engine, you know. Pretty interesting. And yes, Pokemon Theory, what I'm going to do when I end this stream, I'm going to do a very short video on DSPGaming explaining the situation, maybe like 2-3 minutes, and say for the short term, I'm going to try uploading videos to KO Gaming. That's where you should go. I'm going to do that. Yes. Fear the Worm just said something that makes a lot of sense, okay? He says, it sucks, but there's a thing in creative workplaces about you have to kill your babies. Look at what's making you the most money on Twitch and do a lot more of it. Look at what's not making you money and do less of it. It sucks losing stuff like JRPG playthroughs, but if you're relying on this as your livelihood, then you need to treat it like a business, supply and demand. And he's right. In general, JRPG playthroughs don't do great. Battle Royale does. Every time I play H1Z1 or PUBG, it does good. You know? Whenever I play a game that's considered like a From Software game, typically I do good. Whenever I do a big new release, typically, not always, but typically I do good. And there are games that don't usually do good, you know? What this may be, and this is real talk to everyone, what it may be is I start playing games, and if the games aren't performing well, I have to drop them. And I don't, obviously I want to keep playing what I like and what I want to play, but if I'm in a situation now where, you know, I'm done, I can't do ad revenue on YouTube anymore, I just have to play what's going to bring in stuff, you know what I mean? I know people would have issue with that. People would have a huge issue with that. Like, man, now Phil is only playing certain things, right? But what can you do? Big problem, tip me $1, says, if you totally abandon YouTube, I don't think I would watch any videos from your Twitch. I found out about you during Vanilla Street Fighter 4 days, and I watched your vids, not all, just more. So games I was interested in, that's just me, though. Yeah, well, again, big problem. I don't know if I would 100% be abandoning YouTube. Like, what I'm talking about is more of a hybrid approach, where I think what I would do is, still upload the archives to YouTube, right? Somewhere. But it would be no more cutting the videos into tiny parts and naming the videos for YouTube anymore. Instead, it would just be, here's the archive for today, this long-ass video, right? And then focusing just on the Twitch stuff. Now, this is what I'm saying. Tonight, what I'm going to try tonight is to upload these 2 videos I made, these 2 vlogs that I've made to KO Gaming. And then also, tonight when I play Vice City on my second stream, real gameplay finally, then I'll upload that to KO Gaming and see what happens. How does it do? How does it perform? Right? Can I get it not demonetized? Chocolate Fuzz tipped me $5. Thank you, Chocolate Fuzz. He says, I'm one of the day one fans who watches everything on YouTube, mainly because it's a habit. It would be a shame to have things change so drastically, but I don't expect you to work for no money, so here's a link in for you. Well, thank you, Chocolate Fuzz. Again, I'm not saying I'm abandoning YouTube. What I'm saying is it may have to be more of a hybrid approach, where it's not really even about naming the videos for YouTube, and DSP Gaming would just be an archive, and everything goes on KO Gaming, maybe, right? Alright, Spawn Killer, tip me $1. He said, I just joined the stream. What's going on? Did YouTube shut down your channel? No. Allow me to, in a nutshell, again, for those joining late, explain what's going on. Because of circumstances going on behind the scenes, that, by the way, they were amenable circumstances. It wasn't that I had a falling out with Curse, or, you know, I felt I had a falling out with them, they had a falling out with me, nothing like that. Basically, I left my Curse partnership today. And I was supposed to just go from, DSP Gaming was supposed to go from being partnered with Curse to just having its own ads with its own AdSense. But YouTube's system is all screwed up. Okay, it's all screwed up. And it's to the point where I can't now, because now they're saying that there was invalid click activity, which makes no sense because I didn't have an AdSense account on that channel. So how could there be invalid click activity against an AdSense account that wasn't on the channel because I was with Curse? It's a whole screwed up process. And I spent 45 minutes with YouTube earlier trying to figure it out, and they can't give me a solid answer. So it's looking like I may be screwed, and I may never get ads back on DSP Gaming, although I might. It's a slim chance. So what I'm trying to do is figure out a way to get around that. Do I go full on 100% on Twitch and try to make up for it? Instead, do I split? Do I do still main Twitch focus, but just upload archives, like big chunky archive videos to YouTube? What do I do? What's the next course of action? And the answer, I don't know what the best answer is. I don't. Okay? Okay. Get rid of a quick troll here. All right. So that's what's going on. Let's see. DJ Runo cheered. He says, the whole thing being on Twitch is probably the best. I hope I can explain clearly why. Let's say I watch half of one of your videos and I want to continue a while later. YouTube will fail completely to remember where you left off. Sometimes it's minutes, sometimes it restarts the video, and sometimes watching a playlist, it goes back like 4 videos. Twitch actually works in this regard, and if I left watching at 1 hour and 23 minutes 45 seconds, it'll actually start at 1 hour 23 minutes and 40 seconds. So basically it's like a little recap. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I never heard that before, so thank you for that input. Coral Guy just cheered. He says, remember Phil, treat your YouTube like Cortez, his crew. He burned his own ships so no one would return home, which forced his crew to move on and focus on the bigger and greater task. Still a dick move, but a good lesson. He's talking about the Conqueror Cortez. Holy crap. Der Fusilador did a 500-bit cheer. Thank you very much. He says, Phil, honest question. If worst comes to worst, what's your plan B? Don't answer if you don't want to. I mean, there's no plan B when it comes to money. I don't have it. What ended up happening, let's say, for example, I can't make up the lost revenue from YouTube, and now I can't pay my bills. I'm going to have to declare bankruptcy. I mean, I'd have to call my creditors and let them know, listen, I've had a significant dip in income, and there's no way to make it back, and it sucks, but that's the situation. So I'd have to work with my creditors to tell them I can't pay you what I owe you, but I could pay it, like, negotiate with them to say, can I pay half as much as what I'm paying now? So that way, at least maybe my money that I owe will be dropped on a monthly basis. I'd probably have to contact my accountant and say, listen, I don't know what I'm going to do about taxes. I don't know how I'm supposed to afford them. Can we reestablish what I owe for taxes? What do you suggest now that I make less money? And I probably have to look into it, and with the amount of debt that I owe, see if I qualify for something like bankruptcy, which sucks. I don't want to do that. That's not a good option. It ruins your credit completely. And, you know, but it is there for me. Situations like this, a drastic loss of income out of nowhere, and, you know, that's what bankruptcy is for. Like, how am I supposed to pay back all these creditors I owe if I'm making half as much as what I used to because I have no YouTube ad revenue anymore, right? So, you know, we'll see. You know, we'll see how it goes. But that would have to be, you know, I basically contacting the people in Connecticut who I owned that condo and say, listen, now I'm in financial turmoil. I just can't pay you guys anymore. So you're going to have to foreclose. There's nothing I can do about it. You know, you're just going to have to foreclose. You know, and I can't pay it anymore, so don't expect any more money from me. What can I do, right? It sucks. It's a shitty perspective and a shitty option, but it may be the one I have to do if I can't get this fixed. If I can't find a way to make it back, you know what I mean? You know, we'll see, I guess. Okay. Shout out to Third Eye the Third. He says, think about it this way. If you play what's in demand, you might get new people on stream and the channel grows. However, for some reason, these new people like your personality, then they'll be more inclined to stay when you play something that isn't their cup of tea. One of my fave streamers on Twitch, I will watch whatever game he plays because I find him entertaining no matter what. You know, the question is, what would I play? Do you guys really want to see me go back to Fortnite? You know what I mean? Like, what's the hot game everyone's playing and streaming? Fortnite? That's not going to get me popularity. I don't like the game. I don't like the building aspect of the game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that would do anything. But I don't know. You know, again, I need suggestions. Maybe you can suggest games to play to bring in, you know what I mean? To bring in attention to the channel. So, the Captain of Salt cheered. He says, half measures haven't been working. I vote for dropping YouTube entirely except for just uploading the archives like you've suggested and just don't think of it anymore. Maybe. You're right. I've tried so many fucking half measures with YouTube at this point, and still it bites me in the ass every time. Every time it seems like, oh, I got a solution, something else happens with YouTube and bites me in the ass. The Patriarchy tipped me $50 and says, sending good vibes and something that'll actually help. I wish you the best. Thank you, Patriarchy, for that $50 tip. Dooley did a 120-bit cheer. He says, good luck with the whole situation. Listen to the advice of your fans, and I'm sure all will go well from there. Thank you, Dooley. Tech Knight tipped me $1 and says, I hope something works out for you, Phil. I'm a long-time sub since 2010 Transformers War for Cybertron playthrough, and I don't watch you as much now since I'm in my mid-20s and always working, but I try to support. Good luck, and I'm glad Twitch is going well this month. Yeah, thank you. I mean, thank God Twitch is going well this month, like I said. Thank God, because, you know, without that, I really be in a bad situation right now. So at least Twitch has been going really great this month. And like I said, with 11 days left in the month, there's potential with some of the games I'm playing, like Vice City, that'll go really well. Philly Jake 94 resubscribed for the 20th month in a row. Thank you, Philly Jake, for 20 ongoing months of support. I appreciate that very much. Okay. All right. Avid Video Game Fanatic says, well, if things do get fixed and DSP Gaming gets its AdSense back, will things resume as normal? More than likely, yes. More than likely, we'll try to go back to business as usual because it was working. Like, the amount of money I was making on YouTube plus, you know, what I was doing on Twitch was working. The only reason that now looks like we have to change stuff is because now YouTube's gone, you know? So, yes, if by some miracle DSP Gaming gets fixed and I can get ads on it, then yes, I'll be kind of trying to go back to what I was doing, but it's not looking good. You know what I mean? It's really not looking good. Eternal Napalm cheered 50 bits. Thank you, Eternal Napalm. Some suggested games people are suggesting. League of Legends, Counter-Strike Go, and Rainbow Six. Pfft. All games it's too late to jump into. You know, it's one thing when you jump into something when it gets virally popular off the get-go, but to try to jump on one of those games late, especially when I have no experience in them, it ain't gonna work. You see what I mean? But maybe what I need to do is put my ear to the ground and listen to you guys tell me what are the new viral games coming out and check them out when they come out, right? It's Ryder, sadly, I just don't have time to edit. Like, if it's Ryder's like, gee, if you edited your Battle Royale archives to highlights and funny moments, you know, that would do better. It wouldn't. I'm telling you it wouldn't. Like, I know because I did it. You know, KO Gaming, and even I was doing highlighted videos on my GSP Gaming channel, and it didn't get any increase in viewership whatsoever at all when I did that. For 2 years, I did it over the course of 2015 to 2016, and it got no added attention. No one cared about the highlights. So it might be just my viewer base. You know, maybe there is a viewer base for that stuff, but they don't watch my stuff. You see what I mean? For 10 years, I've been the guy who puts out raw gameplay. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to start checking out Phil for edited content? No, you're going to go to the people who've been doing the highly quality edited content all along. You're not going to go to this guy who's always done it a different way. You see what I mean? All right, hold on. I got some more shout-outs. Shout out to Zebra, who resubbed for 19 months in a row. And he says, if you quit playing JRPGs, I will riot. Well, don't riot yet. We don't know what's going on yet. Beppo Carrot just cheered 75 bits and says, I hope you get out of this unfortunate situation. Go DSP. Thank you, Beppo Carrot. Third Eye the Third cheered. He says, another thing, consider getting rid of the schedule which servers... Consider getting rid of the schedule which servers as a spoiler. Keeping spontaneous surprise is a good thing. Dude, if people don't know what I'm playing, why would they show up? Oh, I just want to hang out with Phil today. Okay, but what about the people who absolutely want to see me play the new release, and we're only going to show up to watch me play that new release, right? They're not going to show up then. So I don't think that's a good suggestion. I realize there are streamers that literally all they do is spontaneous stuff, and it works for them because that's their viewer base, but I've always been a very organized guy. I'm going to play this today, I'm going to play this tomorrow. You always know what I'm doing because I share with you. And if I just all of a sudden go crazy into, just chaos every day, I just do something random, you're going to see a big chunk of my viewership go away, I get the feeling. So I don't know about that one, man. All right. Keep going here. Actually, let's see here. I'll probably talk for about another 10 minutes, guys. Then I'm going to end the stream because what I want to do is make a short vlog for DSP Gaming explaining the situation. I want to upload it over there. Then, like I said, what I'm going to do is upload this stream itself, which I made 2 videos of, to KO Gaming and see what happens. Will the video be demonetized instantly, or what's going to happen if I upload this to KO Gaming? That's what I want to find out. So... Apparently, there's a campaign to get my Twitter banned. How could you get my Twitter banned? I haven't done anything wrong on Twitter at all. I've literally never done anything wrong on Twitter. How could they get it banned? All I do is I post up pictures of the movies I'm watching. I post up my daily schedule, right? And I advertise my streams, and every once in a while I'll do a random a random tweet here or there that's usually cordial. Very rarely do I do anything on Twitter that's even considered like agitating. So I don't even know what in the holy hell they could do to try to get my Twitter banned. That makes no sense at all to me. I have no idea. No idea. Like I said, I've never violated anything on Twitter, so. Extra Cheese just reselled for the 8th month in a row and says, become a Pokemon Go streamer. Oh, God. I think we're a few years late for that. It was popular 2 years ago, right? Diffuse the Lador did a 601-bit cheer. He says, Phil supporting because here I care, but how does retraining yourself and getting a job in something new, Twitch won't last forever? Like I've told you guys, the problem here with doing that is I don't know if I doubt, first of all, I'd even be able to get a job. There's so much slander about me on the internet right now. Crazy amounts of slander, okay? Here. The first things that come up when you search for me on the internet, DSPGaming Know Your Meme, DSPGaming on Wikitubia, which has false information, although some of it's fair, an article about me from 2012, the Lolcow Wiki, which is awful and no one should ever fucking look at it, but it comes up as the 5th search thing, and then you start getting, you know, videos of my accident, you know, from 2 years ago. Like, everything on there is like, you know, we would read it and be like, man, you know, look at this stuff, you know, and a lot of it is slander. You know, a lot of it is just slander bullshit. It's not true. Or it's taking something out of context. So now, how do you expect, you know, me to pass any kind of a background check for a job outside of something on the internet? You know what I mean? Like, who on earth is going to hire me in real life to do a job when the first thing you do when you go on the internet is see all the shit? You see what I mean? And people think it's funny, you know? No, Omniscient says they wouldn't Google DSP. I didn't Google DSP. I just searched for my real name, Philip Burnell, and all that's the first shit that comes up. Because that's years and years and years of organized slander and organized defamation have made it that this entire net presence about me is disgusting. I'd have to move to another country and do something not internet related in order to get a job. I'm serious, you know? You know? So, that's what I mean. How on earth would I get a job? Imagine if I went and I applied for a job at any of the cool... Amazon, or I applied for a job at Microsoft, I applied for a job at Boeing. Those are the 3 big employers out here. The first thing they do is go to the internet and search for me and go, what the hell is all this? And then they get lost in the fucking black hole. You see what I mean? So, it's not going to happen. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. Because of all the shit that these kids have done. These kids who think that it's all funny games and trolling have literally destroyed my chances of getting a good job outside of the internet. And then on top of all that, like I said, what are the chances that I will get a job with a starting position that pays good money, right? That I would be okay with, you know, and it makes up enough money to cover YouTube, what YouTube was making me. Oh, by the way, plus I need to still somehow make as much money as I was making on Twitch. It's not going to happen. You see what I mean? All right. Heaven's Word says, can you work for ICE? Wow. I'm not even going to read the rest of what he said. DJ Runo cheers. I want to say thank you for always filling out or correcting my cheers. Since English is only my 3rd language, I am not very good at making proper sentences. I do my best. I do my best to interpret. By the way, I used to work with international customers at my job all the time when I used to work at that helicopter place. And so constantly it was, you know, I had to try to interpret what was being said. So I do my best, DJ Runo, and thank you for your support. Third Eye, third cheer, says, legally change your name to Dave Bennett. I'm sure that'll do better. Yes. All right, guys, so last couple minutes. If anyone has any final things they want to say, get it in now because I'm going to now go offline and I'm going to try to upload these archives to KO Gaming while I make a video for DSP Gaming explaining the situation. Tonight, I will be playing Vice City. Tonight, I will be playing Vice City starting around 6:30 p.m. right here on stream, okay? So I'll be playing it for around 2 hours tonight, the premiere of Vice City. I apologize I couldn't do it earlier, but I will be playing Vice City tonight. I was ready to go, and I couldn't do it because of all this bullshit. But 2 hours of Vice City tonight. All right, everyone? So I hope to see you tonight. And by the way, good suggestion. Someone said you should... Oh, John. John said you should disable comments already on KO Gaming because you know the first thing that's going to happen is people are going to try to go over there and just be nasty. You're absolutely right, and I'm doing that right now. Haha, I just did it. I just got rid of comments. So there you go. Gotta do the same thing I did on DSP Gaming. Just have to. Okay? No PUBG tonight. Nope. Sorry, guys. You know, and by the way, PUBG was just going to be a stream where I hang out with you guys anyway, which is literally what we just did for the past 4 hours. So basically what PUBG was going to be already happened. All right? Karmaka just cheers says, have you ever tried using Facebook video? No, because Facebook video, I can't use Facebook. Facebook is terrible, and I had a Facebook account, and people kept trying to log into it. And basically, Facebook would lock it and lock it and lock it and fucking lock it over and over to the point where I said, that's it. There's no point in using this anymore. The website's a piece of shit. So I'm done with Facebook. I'm not using it ever again. All right, guys. So what I would like to say is this. Thank you guys very much for being understanding today. I apologize there was no Vice City on this stream. It sucks. And I apologize that everything is happening like this way. I obviously did not plan that this was going to happen. You know. It sucks. But sadly, that's life. Sometimes things don't work out the way you want. Right now, we're in a situation where I don't know if I'm ever going to get advertisement rights back on DSP Gaming. So in the meantime, I'm going to upload videos to KO Gaming exclusively. And see what happens. And then let's move forward. If I can get enough support on Twitch, then maybe we'll be okay. Or, if I can get the ads reestablished on DSP Gaming, maybe we'll be okay. But right now, everything's uncertain. But tonight, I will be playing Vice City for around 2 hours, starting around 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. I will be here streaming on Sunday, like I planned, right? On Sunday, I was going to do more Silent Hill. I will be doing that. It's just that the uploads are going to be different. Okay, guys? All right, guys. So, that is it for now. Thank you for being again, you guys were supportive as well today. Thank you very much, you know, for your cheer subs and tips. In addition to just being here and trying to be positive and giving me suggestions. We'll see how it goes, and we'll go from there. But thanks for listening for these hours. And right now, I got to get to work. All right? So I'll see you guys tonight for Vice City. Outside of that, thanks for your support. And that is it. I'm signing off, and I'll see you later. Hopefully things go well. All right. Thanks, guys.